I walk in, she taking the clothes out. She just wanna fucking, I want me some more mouth. I just be kick shit right at the bro out. I just be popping shit, look at the butt out. I just be speaking my trap shit, speaking my rap shit whenever come to the beat.
Hola bitches, it's Jason. Today I'm gonna be here with a story time about the time I got expelled over a fucking butter knife. Yeah, let that shit sink in. A butter knife, love. Before we start this video, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe. To go follow my Instagram at jjayy.son. Link will be in bio. And I will still take your man. What do you not get? Some of the girls be like, how do you know if y'all nigga DM? I don't know, girl. Little do I know, girl, because he's talking to me. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Guys, so this all took place in 3rd grade. I had this girlfriend. Her name was Kalea. We were toxic. We were toxic as fuck. Things just was always different. I was a hoe. I was cheating. This is before I knew, well, I always knew I was gay. See, one thing about a bitch, you always knew you liked the dick. This is when I kept trying to convince myself that I was straight. Don't know why I kept doing that. We would have relationship issues. It was this girl, her name was Quanice, and we used to always flirt, but I still wanted to be with Kalea. It was just a mixture of I ain't know what I wanted, but I was trying to be a hoe, and I thought I had all the hoes. Knowing both of them bitches was bald-headed as fuck. One bitch smelled like pickles, another bitch smelled like a bohemian fruit fly. We used to just always go through relationship issues. And it was one day we were going to lunch. I always waited for Kalea to go to, because I like walking down with her, because like, see, back in elementary when we used to walk down with a girl to lunch, that used to mean you had all the hoes. That used to be so cool. I was waiting for her. She was in her book bag getting her shit, and I was waiting for her to walk down with me at lunch. So I was walking down there, and she put something in her book bag. Or not her book bag, in her lunchbox. She put something in her lunchbox, and I know what it was. So I kept on pushing. We kept walking. We tipped down to the fucking lunchroom. We sit down. I see her pull out a butter knife. Why? I don't know. I know that day, though, we did have chicken tenders. So, me thinking, I'm like, I don't know, maybe she's trying to cut something, I don't know. But it wasn't like a knife with like a pointy tip. It was a butter knife. It was like something that you would spread mayo on. And it was just like she you know, she was using the knife. I don't know why I know for sure, though, she pointed it at this boy named Johnny. The reason I'm saying all these names is because this was back in elementary. I'm pretty sure they're never gonna say this, and I really don't care. And she was like, I'll stab you with it. Love, as soon as she said stab, all of our necks said, huh? You cut peaches? Girl, the whole cafeteria looked at her, and we was just all looking at her. I would have left to go to Quanice that time. That bitch would have been left with a motherfucking butter knife to kiss instead of kissing me. Even though one thing about it, I never kissed her. So after that, we go on, life goes on. I go to, I think, my lab. I think we was come back from art. Now, one thing about it, love, the worst thing, the most embarrassing thing you could do is to get pulled out in the hallway when you walking in line with your friend. We had these two deans. This fat, funky, roll back, big, nasty, potato body, built back ass dean. We gonna call him Dre. If we had another dean, we gonna call him Andre. These deans, they used to be like, them deans acted like high school deans, which I don't understand why, but them deans was just always on, clocking. We walk in the hallway, they call Kalea out in the hallway. We all looking like, what? Bitch, I'm over there looking at, what my girlfriend do? They warned me. So look, I turned to the left and I said, what my girlfriend do?
Hey, Jason, you might want to stay out of this before you be here with your girlfriend.
So I go into my class. They knock at the door. I'm thinking they about maybe the kids being bad, they about to take some kids out the class. They said, Jason, come to the door. I said, huh? I was thinking, well, what did Kalea say? Because like I said, we was kissing. Maybe it was something about, I was thinking something child. We walk into the office. They say, I'm going to give you one time. What did you do on lunch? Nothing. I ate my food. So then they asked me again, I'm giving you the opportunity to tell the truth. So at that point, I said, I was eating my food. I said, I'm not going to front. I was cussing. They said, I'm going to give you one more chance. So at that point, I wanted to slap the shit out of both of them. And now you're playing with me. I feel like y'all wanted me to say something I didn't do. Bitch, they acted like it was a movie. He's talking about some, what is this? A butter knife? I'm still not thinking, I'm not thinking like, oh, maybe Kalea did it.
You know who had this?
I think Kalea.
What was she doing with a butter knife?
I don't know, cutting her chicken. They were mad at the fact that I didn't tell at lunch that she had a butter knife. So I guess they were mad at the fact that they think I was sticking up for my girlfriend about a butter knife. Like, we don't have to stick up. Like, it didn't make sense. It was not adding up. So they still trying to get me to confess. They still trying to get me to confess. I'm not confessing because, bitch, one thing about it, I'm like, you're not going to get me to say something I did not do. I didn't do it. He's sitting there for, I say, give or take, really an hour. They called my parents. Well, Jason was suspended. Well, they first said they gave me a suspension because he had activity to do with a knife. I'm looking over there and I'm like, you fat bitch, you are lying. You are a fat, funky, delusional bitch to be lying. And one thing about my mother was a black hood bitch. She did not play none of that. She was one of them parents that was always on the teacher side. I don't care what nobody say. Like, she was one, like, if the teacher say I was cussing and I really wasn't, she would believe the teacher. I put my head down and start crying. They said all you had to do is tell the truth. When he said that, love, my life flashed before my eyes, and all I seen was me wrapping his bow tie around his neck. Just, I could not stand his fat ass. My mother come there. They saying, well, something escalated. He's gonna be getting expelled. Me and my mother, we look at each other. She looked at me as if like, ooh, nigga, I'ma beat your ass. I'm looking at her as like, I'm running away. Because at that point in time, I thought my life ended. I was gonna run away. So I'm begging to please. I'm like, please, don't expel me. I did not do it. They not believing me. They not believing me. They not believing me. It's not going. So, at that point, I'm thinking, now, did Kalea say I had something to do with the knife? So, I had to go down with her or something like that. And I was just so confused. Like, I just did not know what happened, bitch. So, I was cheating on your ugly ass. And I was sucking dick. No, I'm just kidding. But, so after that, we get home. I explained the story to my mother. Finally, my mother kind of agreed with me like it didn't make sense. So I ended up having to go to a whole new school. And it was just the worst. I went to a Catholic school. And I was so mad. And that was a really traumatizing experience for me. Because it just was like, I had an education to obtain. And y'all just wanted to take that away from me. And I'm like, what? Because I'm black? But then I had to think about it because he black too. Uncle Tom ass bitches. That's the story time of me getting expelled over a butter knife. Didn't make sense to me. To this day, if I seen, but hey, if you're out there, Andrew or Drew, whenever I see you bitches, I'm gonna grab a dictionary and hit it in your fucking balls. You stupid fucker ass bitches. You bitches try to make me fail. And it really made me succeed. I hope your wife cheats on you with a white nigga named Jelly. And I hope you fall down the fucking stairs. That's the story time about me, bitches. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if y'all would like more. This is my first story time. So if I seemed a little off, just bear with me, bitch. I'm going to have better story times. And without, go check out my Instagram. Go subscribe and all of that. And wrap this bitch up. I got to go. So, yeah.